Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Hello everyone, my name is Candra Egi Ramdani. My student's number is 202122066.
Hello everyone, my name is Khusni Gusti N.M and my student's number is 202122045.
In this video, we are going to explain about collaboration tool or collaboration application with my friends Husni, and the collaboration tool that we are going to explain is Google Classroom. Now we are going to the definition of Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a mixed learning application that is done online and can be used for free. Google Classroom is also a product created by Google that is integrated with Drive, Gmail, Hangout, Calendar, and YouTube. In Google Classroom, there are facilities offered by Google Classroom are quite a lot, making it easier for educators or teachers to carry out learning activities. Learning here is not only done in the classroom, but educators can also do it outside the classroom because students can learn anywhere and anytime by using Google Classroom online. The main purpose of the Google Classroom learning application is to facilitate the process of sharing files between educators and students. Google Classroom combines several other Google products, mainly Google Drive, which function as assignment creation and distribution, Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, work as writing, Gmail function as communication, and Google Calendar function as scheduling. Students can be invited by educators to join the class via a share code or automatically from the school's domain. And we are going to the benefit of this collaboration. Google Classroom is an information technology-based learning media, which is summarized in the LMS, Learning Management System. Google Classroom provides the benefit provide I'm sorry provides the best experience for teachers and students during the learning process. The main benefit provided by Google Classroom is the ease of learning. Here, some other benefits of Google Classroom. Like number one is the process of setting up a class is fast and convenient. The setup process in Google Classroom is very fast and convenient when compared to having to register with an LMS provider or install a local LMS. Teachers simple access to Google Classroom application and can immediately start sharing teaching materials or assignments. And number two is can save time. Google Classroom always students allows students to not have to download assignment or lesson given by the teacher. Teachers simply create and then distribute documents to their students online. And number three is establish collaboration, cooperation, and communication. The next most important benefit of Google is that it allows teachers and students to collaborate efficiently online. Teachers can give notifications to students to start online discussion or notify about assignments or learning activities. Number four is centralized data storage. By using the Google Classroom app, all data is placed in one central location. Gutu can see all assignment in a certain folder. Teacher can also store teaching material and activities in the cloud, and all grades or ratings can be seen directly in the application. And now we are going to the advantages of this app. Number one is this is a mobile friendly interface for beginners. Meaning that people who are using Google Classroom for the first time will have no difficulty as accessing it. And number two is can easily manage assigned tasks. Besides being easy to use, Google Classroom has another feature that can easily show a page that provides an assignment page given by the teacher. And number three is all files will go to Classroom. All form of files, whether document, MP4, PDF, or zip, will be automatically entered into the user's Google Drive account. So there is no need to look for other storage except uploaded files. And number five is easy to see assignments from teachers. Google Classroom makes it easy for teachers to provide information on assignments, attendance, or other announcements. And besides Google Classroom had advantages, there are some disadvantages of this application. Okay, for the first is display that is less attractive for students. The appearance of the Google Classroom application does look mobile friendly, but it is still not attractive to students. Initially, Google Classroom only displayed image in the form of cartoons, but it would be better if the display provided an even more interesting image so that students did not feel bored. The second is Google Drive is full file error. When your Google Drive is full, then you will not to be able to send documents or files alias errors. This must be very annoying so that it requires students or teachers to buy new drives or install codes first again. And the last is delivery time can be arranged everywhere. When sending files in Google Classroom, the user can set the delivery time. The point is, if a student is late in sending an assignment file, he can postpone the time on his cell phone so that he can send the file. Even though he was past the deadline, Google Classroom might not be aware of it or maybe the teacher will. Okay, now we are going to the feature of this application. So,
All right. Thank you, Chandra, for the opportunity to me to deliver the feature of Google Classroom. Okay. There are four features that I will break down for this opportunity. The first is the feature for teacher. Okay. So as teacher in Google Classroom, the teacher can creating classes, assigning assignment, and doing paperless assessment. And then the teacher can add their material from YouTube and then survey from Google Classroom or Google Forms and other documents on Google Drive. After that, they also can invite guardians and parents to view summary of their children's academic achievement. Why the teacher can do that? Because the Google Classroom is connected via internet, so all of this can be done on real time. The second feature is for students. The students can immediately learn the assignment from teacher, and they also can collect directly in the classroom. So the student can also check their teacher's assignment result. Well, another feature that student can use in Google Classroom is interacting in an organized class via email or directly in the application. The third feature is for parent. As parents can also have access to Google Classroom. They can receive regular email about the result of their children academic achievement and work. Also can see their children activities in Google Classroom. If school often have to communicate through parent groups or even one-on-one chat, Google Classroom will allows them to do it all from one platform only. So this can make easier the parents to check their children. And then the last is for administrator. The administrator who usually take care of schedule and things related to the teaching and learning in classroom also can manage everything in this platform. So they can set up the classes, register the names, and ensure the data security by choosing who has access to the class. So another Google Classroom feature that can use to add or remove students or teacher can do by the administrator. Okay. This is the user interface in Google Classroom, where there are so many classes that we can join to the class, and then we can also see what are the material here, and then we also can see what are the tasks or assignment that given by the teacher. And this the user interface of the list to do or the task assignment that given by the teacher. So we can choose what class have assignment, and what class that have done the material or that assignment. So we can manage this as good as possible. Well, I think that is enough for the feature. Give it back to Chandra.
Okay, thank you, Husni, for your presentation. Maybe that's enough from us. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes. Uh, and I hope this video is will give to watch the watcher benefit. Um, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.